Started.
Unmuted.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Now, everyone, do one thing. Mute yourself. Now, is the board visible, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, we will discuss. Okay, beta. Now, here, yesterday we introduced the chapter, right? Yesterday, I introduced the chapter. Now, even we discussed the objective also. Some of the students' mic is on. You should mute yourself. This is the last and final warning, all of you. Every time I don't like that I am telling you that mute yourself. Whose mic is still switched on? Mute yourself.
हेलो सर, आपकी स्क्रीन उल्ट क्या आ रही है?
आप लैपटॉप में हो ना मैडम? लैपटॉप पे वर्क कर रही है मैम आप? हेलो कौन बोल रहे हो?
तक की मम्मा बोल रही हूँ सर, आपकी स्क्रीन नहीं वो साइड से आ रही है, सीधी कहीं कीजिए मोबाइल आपका।
मैम मेरा फोन सीधा ही है, साइड से नहीं होगा। मेरा फोन सीधा ही है मैम।
तो हम सीधा मोबाइल करते हैं तो आड़ी आ रही है, आड़ा रखते हैं तो उल्टी आ रही है, क्या करें?
आपकी स्क्रीन रोटेट में होगी तो फिर ऑटो रोटेट होगा आपके फोन के अंदर।
हाँ, चलो देख।
Now, yesterday we discussed about the objectives of the chapter. Whose mic is still switch on? देखो बेटा, this is instruction that I am giving in Hindi, right? And you should follow it. Otherwise, I will not take your English class. जब भी कोई भी लेक्चर चल रहा हो ऑनलाइन में, तब अपने आप को म्यूट रखना है। अदरवाइज ऑल द टीचर्स विल पुट ऑन लेक्चर मोड। फिर हम बोलेंगे आपको सिर्फ सुनना ही, आपके डाउट कोई सॉल्व नहीं हो पाएगा। डू यू वांट दिस थिंग? Do you want this thing? Do you want this thing?
No. No, sir.
So whenever the teacher says that mute yourself, it means you should mute yourself. Teacher will ask you the question, and at the end of the lecture, you know that the teacher says that is there anyone doubt, you should ask us. Right? So we will solve your doubt. Who is there? Every day you are wasting my time. Now, yesterday we discussed about the objectives of the lesson, then about the writer, right? That Jonathan Swift was the writer of this chapter. Now he wrote the book name of Gulliver's Travels, and he divided this book into the 4 parts. And apart from this first part, right, this chapter is belong from the first part. Okay, anyone have seen this Gulliver's Travels cartoon or in YouTube video?
Yes, sir, I see.
I see or I saw?
I story.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Okay. Now, here the thing is what? That even today I will share some of the links, right, that you can see in your WhatsApp or in YouTube. So you will get the idea from the first chapter, right? It means this first part of the story. Now here the character is what? First of all, I discuss about the characters. So name of the Gulliver is Samuel Gulliver, who is a surgeon and sailor. Surgeon, you know that, right? Who is doing the operations. That is known as surgeon and sailor, that who knows how to travel by the ship and how the ship is working, right? He knows that, he knows about, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Hello? Whose mic is still switched on? Just tell me anyone. Whose mic is switched on?
Atman ka, sir.
Atman. Atman? Atman? See, don't disturb me, beta. Sailor means who drives the ship. Sailor means who drives the ship. Right? So this is the Gulliver, here the king. So you have a question, sir, if he is a common man, so what is the need of the king? But he is the king of the island Lilliput. He is the king of the island Lilliput. And Lilliputians, it means the people who are very small, tiny persons. Right? A person who belong from the Lilliput. So I'll start with the chapters, right? Lemuel Gulliver in an Irish surgeon and sailor. So Irish means what? Irish means what? Person. What?
Irish means
A person belong from Ireland. Like we are belong from India. So what we say is that Indian. In India we are belong from Gujarat. So we are Gujarati. A person belong from Mumbai or Maharashtra. So we call him. Who is there? Who is there? Give me your name. Atman. Whatever your problem with you, talk direct, mute yourself and then we talk with your parents. You are speaking in Gujarati and it is recording in my recording. You know that we are recording your lecture. एक बार बोला जाता है समझ में नहीं आता है आपको? A person belongs from Kerala, so we say that Keralian. A person belongs from Kashmir, so we say that Kashmiri. Same way this Irish. Irish means a person belongs from Ireland. Write down. Irish means a person belongs from Ireland. Yes.
सर आपने जो ऑब्जेक्ट लिखा है उसमें लिखना ना पर्सन बिलोंग्स टू वगैरह.
Yes, you can start from the downside with the hard word, right? Give the title like, see that, hard word.
Yes sir.
Right? Then comes sailor. So sailor means a person who knows how to drive ship, right? How to drive ship.
Hello
Then,
sir.
yes,
सर ये
yes.
आपने फर्स्ट वन हार्डवर्ड कौन सा लिखा है? फर्स्ट वन ऑब्जेक्टिव.
Objective.
Yes sir.
This one. This is not an objective. It is a character.
No, this.
Which this? Iris.
Yes.
Iris means it is a hard word, beta. It is an hard word.
Okay.
I'll strictly here. You cannot see this thing, beta. Huh? Did you see that I wrote hard word on the board? Did you see this thing? Tell me.
Yes.
Did you? Then,
Yes sir.
and I took these words from your textbook only. Not that is in green line.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes.
सर ये जो कल जो आपने ऑब्जेक्टिव करवाए थे
Speak into English. Speak into English. This lecture, not Indian Gujarati lecture.
yesterday. Okay sir. Yes sir, yesterday you have done objectives. I forgot to write first hardwards, so I can write downwards the objectives on new page.
It means you didn't write the objective, right?
Sir, I have written objective yesterday. Objective. I forgot to write hard words.
See, have you leave the space 1 or 2 lines?
Yes, sir.
Did you leave the space of 1 or 2 lines before that words when you start?
No, sir.
So you have to start with how these 3 words you wrote. What is your name, beta?
Ans.
Huh?
Ans.
Give this title hard word. Right downside you will not say that this is the hard word. This is not an object, and whenever I wrote on the board, you have to just read the instruction properly. Read that what is this, what is this, what is this. Then after you have to write.
Sir,
Yes.
I have done Shruti. Sir, जो आपने कल question answer 1, answer 2.
Speak into English, otherwise I will not reply.
You sent yesterday answers 1, 2, 3, 4, and you write 2 in 6.
Exercise C, listen, exercise C, that is you have to do in your textbook. Rest of the question answer exercise A, exercise B, that you have to complete in your notebook, while exercise C you have to complete in your textbook. Is it clear?
Sir, थर्ड हार्डवर्ड्स का स्पेलिंग क्या लिखा है?
Surgeon, see in your textbook. Surgeon.
Sir. Sir. Excuse me. Sir,
Yeah.
we have to write this adverts in textbook or notebook.
First, if you want to directly write down your notebook, I have no problem. And if you want to write down in your textbook, you can write it in your textbook. And then after you have to write in your notebook also.
Okay, excuse me, sir.
See, beta, I want.
Yeah.
What? What?
You can send PDF of hard work.
What's your name, beta?
Sanvi.
Sanvi. Those things that I wrote on the board, those things PDF I will not send. I will send the PDF of question answer, grammar exercise and writing portion. Rest of the PDF I will not send.
Okay, sir.
So whenever
Excuse me, sir.
First of all, I want to complete my talk. Whenever I want to discuss this thing, it means you should complete in your notebook or textbook. Right? If these are words, if you want to write in your notebook, you can write down directly in your notebook. I have no problem. If you want to tick mark in your textbook, write the meaning, but then after you have to write in your notebook also.
Sir, tomorrow you said that skip 2 page for question answer. Then write objective. But my 1 page was remaining, so I can write the hard words in that page.
No. Objectives. Did you write the objectives yesterday?
Yes, sir.
There is a lot of space here, under, right? Then after there is a lot of space.
Yes.
Your hard work was from that page. And that page use the strike mark. Cross mark you have to use it. Got it? Now no one asked this question because you can see that I have to stop here. And everyone mute yourself, otherwise I will put all of you in lecture mode and then you can't ask me the question. Do you want this thing?
No, sir.
So it is a humble request to all of you that put yourself in mute. Alice. Daksh.
Excuse me, sir.
Who is there?
Sir, in the 12th question, in the first you write notices.
What?
In the 12th line, what you write instead?
Give me your name first of all. Give me your name.
Sir, my name is
What?
Avia.
Tell me, what is the thing? What's the problem? What's the problem? See, beta, what you are asking I cannot understand. Ask properly.
Sir, you just know that I am asking.
What?
You are erasing this line that I am asking you. Sir, what you write the first line, last word?
Ireland. I-R-E. Right? I complete 2 hard words and you are still here only. See, beta, continue you are asking the question. Last 20 minutes you are wasting my time. Last 20 minutes you are asking.
I complete my hard work, sir.
Who is this person whose mic is continuous switch on? There is a lots of disturbance. There is a lots of disturbance. See, beta, my lecture is record here. Then and thereafter I will send you the link to tomorrow onwards I will not record the lecture and you will not get the link. Seriously, I will not send the link. Do yourself. Surgeon. See, surgeon, right? Surgeon means a person who know about the surgery, who knows about surgery, we can say is that doctor also. Right? So, here the thing is what? That Lemuel Gulliver is an Irish surgeon and sailor. He is an Irish surgeon and sailor. So, first question, who is Gulliver? So, in your textbook, first line, that he is an Irish surgeon and a sailor. During one of his voyages means journey by ship. Voyages means journey by ship, right? So what happened? Once upon a time, his journey by ship, and what happened? There is a great storm, and the ship on which he is sailing sinks. Sinks means it is broken down. Sinks means it is broken down, is drawn. It is drawn and broken down. So what happened? Storm. Now you have a question, sir. What is the meaning of storm? So recently we know that Taute, that is the one type of storm, cyclone, Taute cyclone, and that is the storm. So here the same thing is there, that the one great storm occurs in the sea and attack on it, stuck by the ship, and what happened? The ship is broke down and the ship is what? Drowned also. Then here the question is, what happened with Gulliver? What happened with Gulliver? So, not what happened with Gulliver. Where is Gulliver going? So, he is going by the ship and he is traveling. Then, what is happening? What is happening? So, there is a storm occurs and his ship broke down. No, you have to not write. Gulliver is the name of the character. Just tell me, Mahi. No, I will not unmute. Whatever your doubt, you can ask me in chat box. Later on, I will discuss all of your doubts. First of all, I want to complete my portion. Yes, these words you have to write down, and even in your notebook also. In your textbook also. Those the words are in textbook, don't write in your notebook. Later on it is in your homework. Then, he manages to swim to land. He managed to swim the land. Gulliver was tired and lay down on the soft grass near the shore because there is a storm and the ship broke into the sea. So he manages to swim, and then after he reached to one land, and because of the swimming he is feeling tired, and what happened? He lay down. Lay down means sleep. To sleep. Write down these words in your textbook. Underline these words and write it. Right? So he says that he lay down on the soft grass near the shore. Shore means what? Bank of the sea. Shore, bank of sea or ocean. Right? So what happened? That he sat down there. He lay down, he's sleeping there near the soft grass. He slept soundly for many hours. Slept, sound it means, slept peacefully. Soundly means very peacefully for many hours he slept. When he woke up, it was daylight. When he woke up means wake up, past tense of wake up. Woke is the past tense of wake. So woke up, it was daylight. It is the daytime. He tried to get up, but he could not. He tried to get up, but he could not. So here there are 3 to 4 questions. So, why was Gulliver lay down? Right? Why was Gulliver lay down? Next. Where was Gulliver lay down? Next. Why did he means Gulliver get up? Right? So these are the 3 questions. So number 1, we all know that who is Gulliver, that he is an Irish surgeon, right? And sailor. Second one, where is Gulliver going? So he is going to in some voyages. Sir, what is happening? So there is one hard storm came and stuck with the ship. Then why was Gulliver lay down? That he swim into the sea. Right? Why was Gulliver lay down? So Gulliver was swimming, manages to swim into the sea, and because of the tiredness he was laid down. Where was Gulliver lay down? So Gulliver lay down near the shore where there is a soft grass. And why did he get up? Why did he not get up? Not he get up. Why did he not get up? So Gulliver, when he woke up, that time it is a daytime, and he wanted to woke up, but he was unable to got up. Why? What is the reason behind it? His legs, arms and hair were tied to the ground, and he could not move his body or turn his head. He was afraid. What is the reason behind it? That his whole body part. See that in your textbook. This is the picture. See that? That his arm, legs, hair, everything tied with the to the ground. And if you want to move his head, legs, but he is unable to move, and that's why he was afraid. Then strange thing happened. Now here there is a strange thing happened. Gulliver felt something moving. He felt that something is moving. First along his left leg, then on his chest. Now what happened? From his first leg to his chest, something is moving. Looking down, he saw a little man. And then after what happened? He saw from backside little, right? And he observed that there was a little man. Not more than 6 inches. 6 inches, you know that? That is your scale. That is your small scale. That is the height of that man. See that? 6 inches. This is the 6 inches. This is the 6 inches. Like our duster in your small scale. Only 6 inches person are there. Right? 6 inches tall. With the bow and arrows in his hand. In his hand there is an arrow and bow. About 50 other little men followed him. Not only that man, but more than 50, about the 50 people, 50 men also follow that man. All carrying bows and arrows. And all are carrying bows and arrows. So here what happened? That Gulliver wants to walk up, but he was unable to walk up because of his legs, arm and hands tied to the ground, right? He could not move his head and legs. He could not move his hairs also. And that's why he was feeling afraid. Then after he saw something strange thing. He saw something strange thing. Now what is the strange thing he saw? That Gulliver felt something that moving on their body from leg to chest. And he observed that there is a one man whose height is only 6 inches. Whose height is only 6 inches. And then what happened? In his hand there is a bow and arrow. Not only that man, but more than 50 persons also follow that man, and all of have their bows and arrows. Understood till here? Do you understand this thing? Who is on the mic? Sanvi? Off your mic, off your camera. Now, so here you are understand, right? I'll mute all of you for a 5 minutes. I'll mute all of you, unmute you all of you for a 5 minutes, and I'll off my camera also. Right? So whatever a doubt in your mind, you can ask me. Okay, Mike, what's your doubt? Tell me.
Sir, I have doubt.
Tell me.
सर वो जो आपके साइड में क्वेश्चंस लिखे थे वो भी हमें लिखने थे नोटबुक में?
No.
Okay.
No. Whenever you ask the question, speak into English.
And sir, value of chapter 1 and poem 1?
I will discuss later on.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
No, you don't write the questions in your notebook, beta. This is an extra question. First of all, Twisha. Twisha, what's your doubt?
Sir, can you please see the list of voyages?
What?
Can you please me the list of voyages?
Voyages meaning you want.
Yes.
See in your textbook. There is the meaning.
Okay, sir.
Dhruti, off your camera. No, you should not write the question in your notebook. Dhruti, tell me, Ayush. Ayush, wait for a minute, Navya. Ayush, you sent the message that you have a doubt. What is your doubt? Just tell me. Okay, now I will not solve your doubt. Vishwa, your doubt is solved? Where is this word codes? Where is this word codes? You have to wait, बेटा. अभी हम वहां तक नहीं पहुंचे, ठीक है? Okay, Naitra, what is your doubt? Naitra, what's your doubt? You sent a message that I have a doubt.
Excuse me, sir. We have to write word meaning that are in our note textbook.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, miss. Huh? What is?
Meaning of Gulliver.
Gulliver is the name of the person, beta. Unmute yourself from there, sir. Gulliver is the name of the person.
So, sir, I can write it to
Dharmajit, what's your doubt? Dharmajit, what's your doubt?
Sir, no doubt, sir. वो आप बता दो, मैं आपको जैसे आपको लिखना ही है.
Okay, okay. Navya? Navya,
Sir,
what's your doubt?
sir, we have to write the word meaning in the notebook today, homework.
Beta, can you wait for our lecture end?
What, sir?
आप वेट कर सकते हो?
Yes.
At the end of the lecture, I am giving the homework or not every day?
Yes, sir.
Then? Ayush, what's your doubt? Tell me. Ayush, what's your doubt? Kalp, wait for a 2 minutes. Ayush. What's your doubt? To drown. Doob jana, sink means. Tell me, Kalp, your doubt.
Sir, what is, sir, are small people live in island. What is name of island?
Can you wait for a 5 to 10 minutes? Or might be tomorrow I will discuss this thing. Because we are still here that Gulliver woke up and he could not, he was unable to move here and there because he was tied on the ground. Till here we have to complete, right?
Yes, okay, sir.
Arsil, the intent word is not here. इतना मैंने चला उसका intent word नहीं आया. Tell me, Rudra. Rudra.
Sir?
Tell me.
Tomorrow you said that one movie was there about this chapter. So I want to.
Tomorrow I said this thing. Yesterday.
Sorry, yesterday. So which movie was that? I will see that. Watch that.
You can type down Gulliver's Travels.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Even in Hindi, Jajantaram Mamantaram. Yes, Janice, what's your doubt? I am unable to listen to better. Your voice is not coming. Somewhere it is a very loud, somewhere it is very slow. So if you are using earphone, keep your mic near mouth. Keep your mic near.
What is the
meaning of the? Sleep it not, it's a sleep soundly. For many hours he was sleeping very peacefully. See in your textbook there is a word meaning is there.
Yes, sir.
The meaning of the thing is to drown, डूब जाना. Yes, only 3 objective, mine. So first, if anyone have a doubt, just ask me, then after we will go forward. One para we will complete it, that's why. Yes, yesterday I sent the recording in group, beta, Dhyani Patel. Yesterday I sent the recording in group. You can see that. Okay. Now, the one paragraph might be we will complete today, right now. So, still here we know about Gulliver, right? Now, then after says that what? Gulliver was astounded. Astounded means very surprised. See in your textbook there is a meaning astound. That is means very surprised. He shouted loudly and pulled his arm up from the ground, breaking the cords which tied them down. Now the word meaning of cord. Cord means rope. Cord means rope, right? He tied with the cords, tied with the ropes, and he shouted very loudly. And then after what happened? He opened it. He breaking the cords with which he tied them down. Then he tried to get up. And ripping the cord. Ripping the cord means tearing with the great force. Tearing with the great force means when he tried to wake up, he just tearing the rope from his body, right? And then what happened? That he held down his legs and head, right? His legs, first of all, he free his hands and his chest, and then afterward, he tearing the ropes which on their head, on his head and on his legs. This frightened the little men, and they ran away. When do this thing, so the little men very frightened, and they run away from that place. But they soon returned and started shooting arrows at Gulliver from a distance. And then what happened? He shoots the arrows. He soon returned. And then after he shoots the arrows from distance, right? He shoots the arrows at Gulliver from very distance. And the arrow pricked Gulliver like a pricked. Pricked means it is a needle. Pricked means when we are entering our body needles. Like pricked means chubna. It means chubna. So it looks like a needle. Gulliver feels that it is look like a needle. Right? Same way, like give some pain, little bit pain of the needle. Understood this thing? So students, here we have to complete our first part of the lecture. Now today's homework is what? That those hard words in your textbook, right? Those hard words in your textbook, you have to write in your notebook. And second thing, that you have to solve scene passage number 1. Everyone understood this thing. Scene passage number 1, you have to solve in your worksheet. In your worksheet. Don't leave the meeting because I want to take your attendance. Don't leave the meeting because I want to take your attendance. Right? Okay, apart from anyone have a doubt, you just tell me or send the chat box. Who has a doubt?
Why Lily?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Sir, why Lily pots? Can I leave? Gullivers.
Gulliver was not kidnapped by the Gulliver was not kidnapped by the Lilliputians, right? Because he is a used man, and that's why they are afraid, and that's why they tied Gulliver. Okay? Who has a doubt? Another?
Sir, I have doubt.
Yes, Maitri.
सर
आपने जो बोर्ड के ऊपर हार्ड वर्ड लिखा है वही लिखना है ना?
वो भी लिखने हैं और टेक्स्ट बुक वाले भी लिखने हैं.
सर कैन आई लीव नाउ?
सर टेक्स्ट बुक
Yes, you may leave. Everyone ask at the same time. How can I give you the answer? Sanvi, I am unable to listening you.
सर हम साथ में लिखेंगे तो चलेगा?
What?
हम आपने लिखवा है वो और टेक्स्ट बुक के दोनों हम साथ में लिखे तो चलेगा?
Yes, yes, yes. Bye everyone. Take care.
Bye.